It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, feel good, and no one's gonna stop me now. Oh yeah, namaste, blessings, welcome. Welcome to the solstice, you guys. Blessings. 3 days portal, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. We have 3 days of portal of awakening. 2020, a lot of twos, and it's a lot of duality, it's the opposites. And it's extremely important pivotal time. And I want to discuss this and kind of like share with you these points, maybe awakening codes that are happening right now, and a lot of intuitive people that I know um, receive very similar information, and I want to share those with you guys. Okay, so let's start with the solstice, where it's the soul means sun, and right now the sun stands still, and there's so much going on. I used to send these transmissions live with people, and this year is not happening, but there we are right now here. And usually what happens during the eclipses, a lot of blockages, a lot of like walls putting up, a lot of breakdowns that will lead to breakthroughs. And right now there is this cosmic things happening. We have the new moon in Cancer, the sun just make its transition from Gemini to Cancer, so it's water sign, a lot of water element, which is all about purity and cleansing. And it's very sensible, and a lot of emotions are surfacing with this element of water. Then I have planets retrograding, and there are 5 planets retrograding. And when the planets retrograde, we go inward. We need to do the work. This is very important. And of course, we have the solstice, and we all know summer solstice and or winter solstice, depends where you live. A lot of people talk about this ring of fire eclipse, and then what's the fire? Fire is the fire of awakening, and the planet is awakening. We are awakening. Everything gets activated. We get activated. Our DNA gets activated, and the planet gets also activated, because when we ascend, the planet ascends with us. So this is it's crucial time. I mean, we are during the eclipses. This is right in the middle. We have another eclipse that is gonna be in about 2 weeks. Also very powerful pivotal time. But this one, well, the energy that we anchor right now, it's gonna probably last for about 6 months. So it's extremely important, and I'm inviting you that you are really setting a powerful intention, and I'm vibrating with really powerful frequency, that we all set beautiful powerful intentions, and we send them out in the cosmos, in the universe. And then so the light is with us, and the light wins, the truth wins, the justice wins. Okay, and because there is a lot of it's we are right now in a spiritual war, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And it's very important to stay grounded and stay centered and know where we are. um, I want to mention that during the solstice, there are a lot of rituals, and I would love to believe that all rituals are about light, but unfortunately, not all the rituals are about light. So it's important not to be blinded by that, not to push that information aside. But once we bring that information into awareness, we address it, we address the darkness, and then so we can transmute it to light. I think it's very important. Um, a lot of people are going through a lot of frustration and anger and sadness during the solstice. People are losing their patience, and the energies um, are actually coming before the solstice. Usually the intuitives, I feel the energies like few days in advance, like 3 4 days in advance, and 3 4 days after. A lot of us feel this intensity, yeah, like the buzzing energy of the eclipses. And all we need to do is learn to have patience, and really work with patience, really work with letting go and going with the flow. I think this is the mantra for this solstice. Just be flexible, relax, go with the flow, rest. A lot of us light workers and spiritual healers, to be honest with you, we're going through a lot of attacks, and it's because we work so much. We work 24/7, especially this year. This year has been so intense, and we're working to anchor that energy from the cosmos, from the universe, into the earth, into our bodies, into our chakras. And it's very important to take breaks and rest, because a lot of us are like, what's next, what's next? It's always like that, right? But we need to be patient and also be observant, be the witness. It's very easy to take sides and get involved emotionally, but we need to kind of like, okay, sit back for a while, and then we come back later to this same subject. And we really need to increase the light capacity right now. It's crucial, it's important, because the humanity is actually being deprogrammed right now. We've been manipulated and lied to and deceived for thousands and thousands of years, and a lot of us are awakening. And awakening is not an easy process. Ascension is not an easy process, and we really need to take it easy. Yeah, because it can be really hard on us. The attacks that I've seen and I keep seeing with my brothers and sisters from the beautiful community, the awakened community, are being attacked so heavily, and it's not okay. But we need to just observe this and don't get it personal. Don't get it, and you kind of like put filters or just some shields, like energetic shields, so we can transmute these attacks and even hatred towards us for supporting the right thing. I mean, well, the light, basically, that's what it is. So understand that humanity is being deprogrammed right now, and it's a lot of craziness that's surfacing. But at the same time, we live in epic times. We're so lucky. I cannot believe how lucky we are to be living in these powerful epic times right now. So a code that comes very strongly, a light code that comes very strongly to a lot of us, is the Great Awakening, and it's been coming for a few years now. And it's growing exponentially, because as we speak, a lot of people are waking up to the truth that we are light, that we are love, that we are joy, that we are passion, that we are justice, that we're compassion. Yeah, so awakening, it's such a beautiful code. So I want you to take this into your heart, and it's like, what else? It's awakening in me. What else? And send that energy into the universe. Maybe some other people will awaken as well. So that's one code. The other code that I mentioned it before, it's the attacks, but people will say, yeah, really, you are negative, and you talk about the attacks, about it. Hey, look at the energies. You have to address these energies. Being of light means exposing the darkness. Bring light into the shadow of humanity, because the humanity is getting deprogrammed because of us, because we are bringing the truth forth, and it's very, very, very empowering. So increasing the shield, the energetic shield when we're getting attacked, it's not necessarily being focused on protection, like fixed on protection, but increased on the heart connection. How can I connect from my heart to your heart? How can I connect from my heart to the universal heart, to the heart of the earth, right? How can I be in the heart? How can I open the heart? So that's one way to increase your protection, increase your energy shield. So being in the heart, being focused on your center, on your core, aligning your chakras, grounding yourself with Mother Earth. So these are ways to increase your energy shield right now. Because as I said, we are in for a cosmic ride, and it's a beautiful ride, but it can be bumpy, right? Especially during these solstices. The ascension, I have some notes here, because otherwise you know how intuitive people are, they're all over the place, we go in circles. But I have some notes here, so I stay on how this information came. It came through, and then I want to present it to you. So ascension is never easy, of course, because of the dark aspects of humanity that I mention it, and this is the truth. We ascend, but if we don't address this shadow side of humanity, it's impossible to ascend. And it's law, and I didn't make it. It is what it is. So I'm really vibrating, and I'm praying with the highest intention that all of us are ascending. And this is the beauty, because it's a third world, and it's actually it's a 3D world. It's a world, 3D world, and then this is the fifth, the new world. And a lot of us see that. It comes very, very clear to all of us that the world that is the old world, that is based on fear and drama and trauma and deceit and lies and all this like anger and frustration and all this like negative energy, it stays there. And in order to transcend, as I said, you need to address that, know where we are right now with what's going on in the world, and then move into the heart, into the beauty, into this ascension process where we connect with other brothers and sisters, where we are strong in our heart, where we are strong in our center, when we feel good, we feel empowered, we feel in our truth, we speak our truth from our throat chakra, we open the throat chakra. And this is part of ascension. This is part of getting from the old world into the new world. So from this, what's called negative, into this, what's called positive. And at times it's not easy, because you find yourself into the old world, and then you find yourself back into the new world, and then go back and forth. And it's kind of like a game, like a tennis game. Like you keep going from one world to the other. But the beauty is it's being flexible and going with the flow, whatever comes. Yeah, just take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. This is very important. I talk about the throat chakra being activated, and we need to communicate with clarity, because what's going on right now, it's the idea of this, which really blocks the throat chakra. And the statement, I cannot breathe, says what it is. I mean, your word becomes law, right? The word becomes law. If you say you cannot breathe, then you will not be able to breathe. So instead of saying I cannot breathe, you can say, you know what, I'm grateful for my breath. Again, moving from the old world into the new world. Yes, I cannot breathe. Yes, I can breathe. I'm so thankful. I'm grateful for my breath. My breath, it's sacred. Each and every breath I take, it's sacred. I'm alive. Breathe in, sacredness. Breathe out. Each and every breath is a prayer. Just think about that. Each and every breath is a prayer. We are continuously praying. Praying in, praying out, breathing out, in and out. Prayer. We are continuously praying. Throat chakra, right? Singing. It's a beautiful world, the sun is shining. Feel good, no one's gonna stop me now. Oh yeah. Yeah, the sun is shining with this beautiful solstice. Yes, the sun is shining. The throat chakra is opening. Sing it out, my beautiful people. So the breath is sacred. Of course, it is sacred. Throat chakra. Social conditioning, social distancing, social conditioning. It ends in ing. Yeah. So, as I mentioned, energies are so powerful. I look over my window and I see clouds, and I see a storm is coming, and I see the beautiful sun shining, and I'm grateful for the sun, right? There is a war. There's the sun shining and there's a storm coming. We are at war. It's a spiritual war, and we're going to win that. It's the war between darkness and light. And a lot of intuitive people, light workers, I'm sorry, and star seeds are actually seeing this. The middle of the war, oh God, where the chakras are thrown off balance, where we get frustrated, where we get triggered, where you get a lot of blocks, where you get a lot of breakdowns, a lot of us. But then we work with these energies, and out of these breakdowns, we go and find the breakthroughs, which are beautiful. And a lot of empowerment, a lot of compassion, and a lot of joy, and a lot of truth, and a lot of deprogramming, understanding what's happening, seeing the truth. The next code is the polarities, and we talk about this 222, a lot of twos, right? A lot of duality, a lot of polarity, a lot of yin and yang. There is so much polarity, so strong energies between the yin and yang, and all we need to do is just rest and take time off, because it takes a lot of energy to actually expose the shadow side of humanity. Because let's face it, a lot of darkness, a lot of darkness. What's going on? You guys know it. If you're here, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we cannot lie. We cannot just say, hey, there is no darkness. We cannot. It's of truth. And it's a lot of fighting between us in the spiritual community. A lot of attacks. I noticed. I've been attacked myself. Spiritual workers are being attacked like crazy. And not only that, but the spiritual battle is not only between us, but it's inside us. And it's in our families also. The other day I was like this with my partner. I wanted to actually create the beautiful webinar where I can hold this solstice live event, and I was so, I wanted that platform, and that platform was not available for me due to financial things. But my partner said, you know what, let's get into another platform. And it was so hard because I have to, instead of just channeling the information, just downloading the information, I have to learn something technical. And for me right now was not feasible. It was like, definitely no, I'm not going to go into something that I'm not comfortable with right now. It's something new that, and anyways, we were like that. And it's like, okay, from his point of view, he was right. And from my point of view, I was right. But again, we're both wrong, right? So we were right and we were wrong at the same time. So it all depends on the perspective. And we were like this. And this is what's happening in the world right now. In our families, in our spiritual communities, in the world. Yes, it's this. And we need to just bring the sword of Michael, Archangel Michael, and just break the connection, break this. And so what happened? We were arguing, and we didn't allow the energies to escalate, because I had a session with someone, with a client. And so I have to be like 110% there. So I completely get distracted with that session. I was there, and then he went out for a walk in the park. And so after I finished this session, which was, by the way, very powerful, I went into a meditation about what's going on. And then I just got it. Yes, I prayed, and immediately it came. And it says something, if it's not from the spirit, it's not simple. So it's got to be simple if it comes from spirit, okay? So I said, okay, what am I going to do? Just record it on YouTube and everything is going to be fine. Because we are already communicating with each other right now. You are already plugged into the cosmic universe. You are already plugged into this beauty that's happening right now. So it's all good. So I got this message, and he immediately called me and he said, come to the park because there is a beautiful orchestra singing. And I was like, yes, the throat chakra, right? I was like, yes. So this become a way. And then you know what? This became this. So this, a way, becomes this. And this is a very powerful mudra. Yes, it's Anjali Mudra. It's the prayer mudra where the left, the feminine side, right side come together at the heart in harmony, peace and balance at the heart. So you guys, this is what I'm suggesting, when you always get like this, take a deep breath in, exhale, don't let it escalate, break the connection, just give yourself a shock, right? Just go away, do something else, distract yourself with something else, and then come back later, meditate upon this, and then you'll see that this will become this, and then it will come flowing back together in harmony and peace. This is such a powerful code of light that we are being sent from the cosmic guidance. So I think it's, if you guys get something out of this transmission, this solstice transmission, maybe this one, yeah, because this is what's actually coming. That's what's happening in the world right now. So we need to come here, feminine and masculine, yes, sacred feminine, divine masculine, coming at the heart, yes, together. So I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, and remember the other thing, if it's not simple, it's not from spirit. That was another very beautiful concept. And then listen, out of this thing is like listening to each other, because after I talked to my partner about what happened, we discussed it, and I said, oh my God, man, you were right. Oh no, you were right, you were right. And then you were right. No, you were right. No, you were right. Yeah. So listen to the other. Listening, it's actually meditating. It's listening to the spirit, listening to the divine guidance. What is the download? What is he saying? Because everybody is like right. Nobody is wrong. Yes. So remember that. And then I want to go into the very last code of light before I'm going to go into this. I wanted to pull 3 cards from the sacred deck of cards, the wisdom cards, and I wanted to pull 3 cards, but 1 card came out of these 3 cards, and Spirit said no, just one and one only. And this is the card that came out of all the cards, the River Queen. The River Queen. And this card came in so many readings, my clients, my friends, myself included, and I was like, not again, not this card, because actually this card came upright, which is a beautiful thing. Not that the other one, when it comes reversed the other way, we are dealing with a lot of like crazy waters, like the energy is so tumultuous, so like rapids in the waters, right? But no, it came upright like this. And it's all about flow, it's all about letting go, and it's about natural movement. So going with the flow, and it's water. Remember we talk about the water? And then Cancer, it's a water sign, and the moon is in Cancer, the sun goes into Cancer. And the beauty of this, just think about these 2 words, yeah? Also, the queen and the river. Now the queen, I'm gonna say this, if you are watching this, you are a queen. If you are a man, you are a king. You are a queen or you are a king. I am a queen or I'm a king. Why? Because we're all royals. We are all the elites. We are all teachers. We are all leaders. We're all equal. Yes, yes, we might be teachers and we might be students at the same time. I learned tango. It's such a, I found it really hard, yeah, but I love it. But you know what? I was a student. I'm still a student. I'm a student of life. And you know what? I was like a newbie. I didn't know anything. I felt like, to be honest, stupid, right? But hey, it's a process. Then I become like, more acquainted to the tango, and I loved it. And at the same time, yes, I'm a spiritual teacher. Well, I don't know if I like this spiritual teacher, but whatever. I'm a teacher for many, right? A lot of people call me a teacher, but I'm also a student. So don't forget that. Don't forget that you are a queen. Don't forget that you are elite. Don't forget that you are a star seed. It's extremely important. So honor that and anchor that energy into your heart energy center, in your throat. Yes, see it, feel it, sense it. It's a beautiful one. The queen, the king, I love it. So it came so beautifully. Yeah, look at this queen. And the second word is the river. So it's all energy, Cancer energy, water energy, very intuitive energy, very cleansing, very purifying. Imagine the law of non-attachment. The river queen is teaching. And she says, you will travel far as long as you surrender to the flow of life. You'll succeed. You'll be successful as long as you really surrender to the flow of life and go with the flow. because all waters come from mountains and are being absorbed into the sea, into the ocean. So she says, let go of being perfect, let go of being rigid, let go of being fixated on something. Instead, go with the flow, be in the heart, be in the now, be in the present moment. This water, it's being a water sign, is very sensitive, very sympathetic, very emotional. Be aware of these emotions. A lot of emotions are actually surfacing during this solstice and the solar eclipse right now. It's all these energies together. Woo. Hot energy. So we need water, really need water, really need the river queen. We really need her to calm down the energies, to become the warriors of life, to become warriors of light, and not the warriors, but the warriors, right? And we master this beauty. Yeah, letting go. It's very powerful. Be easy on yourself. Be easy on others. Take time to rest. Go with the flow, as I said. No rushing. No, this is not time to get busy right now. Yeah, work on the projects, whatever it is, but rest. Take time to rest, meditate. It's the time to go with the flow, with this beautiful river queen, the river queen. Take a deep breath in. Let's just allow the energies of the river queen to come into our awareness, because you will be surprised where the river will take you. Yeah, you will be surprised where the beautiful river will take you. So, the river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Oh, mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Oh, mother, carry me back to the sea. Sing with me. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Oh, mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Oh, mother, carry me down to the sea. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Peace. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Peace. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Peace. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings have enough food on their table. May all beings have enough water to drink. May all beings be happy and free. Now let's take a deep breath together. Deep inhale, remember the sacred breath, your prayer. And exhale, your sacred breath, your prayer. Allowing the information during this powerful time of the solstice to come from the universe, from the universal chakra, from the cosmic chakra. Connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your angels, with your archangels, beings of light, your spirit guides, your animal teachers, connecting with archangels, your angels. Very powerful information during this solstice is coming right here, right now. And allow it to come to your crown chakra, the top of your head. Receiving truth, receiving light, receiving love. And from the crown chakra, all this solar light that is coming during this powerful solar eclipse and this powerful solstice is moving into your third eye, seeing the truth, opening up to what is, allowing this information to open your third eye chakra, and perhaps speaking your truth, maybe telepathically, share it with others, or maybe just being out there, voicing your truth out there, allowing this beautiful throat chakra to open, breathing this sacred prayer, sacred breath, and moving this energy, this solar energy, into the thymus gland, into the high heart, compassion and gratitude into your heart, higher heart. And then moving that energy to your heart. A lot of compassion, a lot of bliss, a lot of joy, a lot of poise. Just a combination between power and peace. Poise, gratitude. Take that sacred breath, sacred prayer into your heart, allowing it. And then moving into your solar to solar, relaxing that solar plexus, allowing that information to come through. And move that solar energy into the second chakra, the power of manifesting. And moving into your root chakra, stable, anchored in this beautiful earth. And all this solar energy into the earth, connecting with Mama, with earth. Yes, the river is flowing and growing down to the Mama Sea. And then coming back to your heart, where there's a lot of solar energy into your heart, a lot of light. And with the heart, you have a choice. Keep it here in your heart, or you can send it out into the world. Whatever you want to do. Sing with me. Let's sing together. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Oh, Mother, carry me, your child I will always be. Oh, Mother, carry me down to the sea. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om peace to all. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om peace to all. I'm vibrating with the highest intention that you have light in your heart, truth in your heart, wisdom in your heart. You are aligned with your divine purpose. You are aligned with your inspiration. You are aligned with God, all that is, Mother, Father, God. We thank you for all these blessings, all your blessings of healing, of joy and love and compassion. Take that sacred breath. And this transmission is now completed. I love you. Bye now.